If you're cooking at home for just you or your family, it's fairly simple. You've got a chicken and you prepare it and you bake it or whatever, and you're going to serve salad and you get to that. If you were going to serve 50 people, you're going to need 25 chickens. That's going to take up all your counter space. There's going to be any room left for the salad or the uncooked foods. So the likelihood of getting some cross-contamination would increase dramatically. Then the temperature control is almost impossible, since the home kitchen really just is not equipped to handle that large of volume. Salmonella is probably one of the more common. E. coli could be another one that's quite possible. Clostridium, Listeria. We set out to try to find locations that could supply food for the homeless shelter that we knew was safe and prepared in a safe manner.
We were one of the first that got in touch with the county, and they were offering us a free inspection, free licensing, and with an understanding that the terms were going to be very, very flexible, very loose. So we availed ourselves of that opportunity, and by Jove, they came in, they liked what they saw, and they went ahead and they authorized us and credited us as a commercial kitchen, so we are able to prepare food for the shelter on a regular basis now. Our menu varies. We do try to have a high protein diet. They don't have access to a lot of good protein, so we try to have some sort of meat or poultry product every week. We like fresh ingredients, so we always have wonderful salads and fresh vegetables.
The churches or the families or whoever's doing the dinner will bring in the food, because we can't cook here. I am very thankful for it, because they do a lot of work, put in a lot of hours cooking that food to bring it here for us.
We have pasta, we have yardbird, chicken. There's been a lot of stuff though that we've had that's good.
The initial response from some of the churches, they were a little bit worried, right? They didn't want the county health inspector coming in and looking at their kitchen. So they were a little worried at first, but we told them it was totally voluntary. We just wanted to take a look, give them a free survey, basically, let them know, where their facility stood, and if they got a permit, they could use it for other things, fundraising events for their own facility, as many as they wanted during the year. They could also maybe even rent the kitchen out to a caterer or other business. We later then expanded it to the other county facilities, the veterans halls that have large kitchens as well, the fairgrounds and other county-owned facilities in case we ever need it during an emergency. We have emergency shelters we have to set up for people evacuating. We can open those up and get volunteers to man them. Possibly the Red Cross or others can help us operate them to supply food in large volumes safely to large numbers of people. This is resources that we already have at our disposal, just need to ensure that we can utilize them if we needed them. It's just a matter of collaboration, communication, and a little outreach.
The county is not here to shut us down. They're here to make sure that we're open, and that we're open in a safe way. We've probably done a couple lifetimes worth of food prep in this kitchen. And we're happy to say, because of all the extra efforts on the part of the county and on the part of staff here, that we've been incident-free. We've never had anybody get sick, and that's because we have really kind of a rudimentary kind of understanding of how to work with food. And a lot of that's because the county was able to give us the kind of training we needed as a church to continue doing good work and keep people safe.